Every unit paid, every dollar on its line. It is the first of the month, and you are scrolling text messages to remember who paid. Then April comes, the receipts are in a shoebox, and nobody is sure what line the roof goes on. This file keeps the roll, keeps the ledger, and files every receipt on its Schedule E line as you go. This is the Rent Roll and Schedule E Landlord pack from NicheToolkits. 9 tabs, and every screen here is the real file, recalculated before filming. It is late August, and one unit has not paid. So the file ships with a worked sample. Hollis Properties, 3 small rentals near Denver, for tenants, January through August 2026. Sample data, not a customer. Chapter 1. Start here. Start here is the method on one page. 3 steps. Type your properties and units once, log rent as it lands, and file every receipt on its line. And the one rule that costs landlords money in April. A repair is deducted this year. A roof over 27.5 years. The file keeps the two apart. Chapter 2. Your properties and units, once. Setup is your rules in one place. The late fee, $75 in the sample, 5 grace days, and the lease windows, amber at 90 days and red at 30. Then each property. The purchase price split into land and building, because land is never depreciated, and the placed in service date. Larkspur's building basis is $308,000. And each unit, tenant, lease start and end, rent and deposit. Every other tab reads from here. Chapter 3. Who has paid? Who is behind? The rent roll is 1 line per unit, and nothing here is typed. Charged minus paid is the balance owed. Cedar number 3 is behind by $1,500. August rent of $1,425 plus the $75 late fee. The lease flag counts down too. REN begins on October 31st, 66 days out, so it reads renew soon. Inside 30 days it turns red. Chapter 4. Every charge and every payment. The rent ledger is the only place rent is typed. A charge row on the due day, a payment row when it lands, and a late fee as its own row. The running balance is per unit, in date order. August on Cedar number 3. The charge on the 1st, the $75 late fee after 5 grace days, no payment yet. That is the $1,500 the roll is chasing. Type the payment and the flag clears. Chapter 5. Every receipt on its line. Expenses is 1 row per receipt. Date, property, the Schedule E line from the drop-down, vendor, amount, and whether you kept the receipt. The line number fills itself. The roof is the row that matters. $9,800 to Summit Roofing on June 18th, filed as improvement, capitalize, kept off line 14, and handed to depreciation. Below the receipts, a mileage log. 282 miles at 72.5 cents through June and 76 cents from July is $206.76 on line 6. Chapter 6. Lines 3 to 26, per property. Schedule E is part 1 of the form, 1 column per property. Line 3 is the cash you actually received this year, $53,210 across the 3 properties. Lines 5 to 19 come from the Expenses tab by line. Line 18 is the Depreciation tab, $34,043.94 this year, the deduction landlords forget. Line 21 is the Arithmetic before any limits. A paper loss of $22,709.19 so far, because line 18 carries a full year of depreciation against 8 months of rent. Line 22 is your preparer's call. Chapter 7. The 27.5-year deduction, worked out. Depreciation is 27.5 years, straight line, mid-month. Buildings come from setup, the roof you add here. Placed in service June 18th, it gets 6.5 months this year, $193.03 on line 18. Below the table, the test your preparer will apply. A betterment, an adaptation, or a restoration is an improvement. Everything else is a repair on line 14. Chapter 8. This month and this year. The dashboard is 1 screen. Owed by tenants today, $1,500. 1 unit behind. Occupancy 100%, and the sentence that says who to call. Below it, The year so far. Line 3, lines 5 to 19, line 18 and line 26, then the same by property. Chapter 9. 12 months, every property. Year view is 12 rows. Charged, received, late fees, expenses, improvements, and net cash, per month and per property. Net cash so far is $1,534.75. What the bank account felt, not the Schedule E figure. Under the hood, for 1,226 formulas. Before filming, the file was recalculated clean in LibreOffice, and every figure was recomputed independently. 1,193 checks, 0 failures. It opens in Excel, Google Sheets, and Apple numbers. Portable formulas, no macros. And plainly, this is a record-keeping tool, not tax, legal, or accounting advice. The rent roll and Schedule E landlord pack is $12.97, one time, in 4 color editions, with free updates. The link is in the description. Log the rent as it lands, file each receipt on its line, and read the page in April.